What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Never mind. We're not good enough friends for that. Okay, that's pretty much all the character development that we can do for now. I think we did an hour of just character development there.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Brazilian outskirts, Lothering, Redcliffe. Well, Redcliffe first. You're supposed to help us.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Ah, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Are you sure you're not hiding anything else? You're the heir to the throne then. Why tell me then? Why do I need to know? Not hiding anything else?
Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
You're the heir to the throne then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Master Luke. My sword arm's been itching, boys. We haven't fought for like an hour. But I won't do another heavy character development thing anytime soon. I'm on important business. I need to see Al Eamon. What do you mean? Is there a problem? Get out of my way. I have no time for select-out fools. You see the Arl.
The Arl? Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about? Heard what? I've heard Al Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us.
Well, yes.
No Arl and no king to send us help.
Let's ignore that fact.
So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on. What is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes, It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Oh my god, she's charred. Charred black.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arm.
I remember you, Ban Tegan.
Alistair.
Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain's died? No, not all of us died. Your nephew. No, not all of us died.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my
the Grey
brother.
Warden's here.
Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back. What evil things are you talking about? Why are you telling me all this? What happened then?
They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
You want my help? You don't know me.
I know Alistair, and I trust those he chooses to travel with. What do you say?
Very well, I will help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more
She also
to me than
dislikes
you can
helping
guess.
of any kind,
Thomas,
so
please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then
plan to
return
have
your
backup
post.
gifts to give
Yes,
her
my lord.
when you
Now
do
then,
that.
there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
What was that, a -5? Ooh.
I am grateful.
There we go. Let's get that -5 back, shall we?
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who...
I'm scared, Mother. One of the bad
Gone on a long
Blast and damn Nick.
We'll just move her out of the party for this, because we're gonna be...
I'm so scared. Sorry. Am I
For a lot of the stuff that's gonna go on in town, we can just leave her out of the party so that we don't have to be constantly giving her gifts. Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off? Do you know? Have you tried looking for your brother? What would you give to find him? Don't worry, I'll go look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Silence, girl. You want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will
Calm
return.
down, girl.
Here, and wait for them.
We have no choice.
Yeah, pretty much having Morrigan and being nice to these people is like a recipe for disaster.
Fish? And something else. Oh, More fish.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something in the water?
Walking corpses. Same thing with Sten. Like, if he abhors coddling of all kinds. And he's all about, you know, fight for yourself kind of thing.
Of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing
You are
glorious
Merrick's
about
son.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
it. I am the son of a star-struck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king.
So full of anger.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Right away.
Oh, I should buy that tome for her from the camp. That way I can give her increased lockpicking skills. Unfortunately, I can't do it right now because if we try to leave the village, they'll get invaded and everybody will die. Break open the lock. We can't lockpick, so... And Liliana can't lockpick it either.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my
I
home.
apologize, I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You should be out there helping defend the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
You're a
You
coward.
look more than competent. With you out there, they don't really need me, do they?
Your chances are better out there than here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put in a good word with you with Bantegan or the Jarl.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Sure thing, buddy. Isn't there a chest in here for me to unlock? Guess not. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna have to talk to the smith. There's a guy in here that we need to talk to as well. We gotta go find that kid, which is around here somewhere. He's right here, I think, eh? Caitlin's house, yeah. Whatever's inside the dresser, come out now.
No way. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
You should be in the chantry. Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I'm Caitlin's friend.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
Oh, from in there?
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now.
Coming out of the closet, are we, Bevan?
Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Well, what are you doing in there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where is this sword now? You don't think you're a bit young to fight? You have the right idea. You're indeed brave. What a foolish boy. Don't make me laugh. Where is the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in
You
return.
could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be alright. Even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the chantry.
Yes, you should.
Good luck.
Away with you, foolish child. But we will be nice and pay for the stupid sword. It's not even a good sword. But loot is loot. The green blade. 3 damage, 10% nature resistant, messy kills, 10% nature damage, 5% physical resistance, and 6 damage versus beasts. It's not bad, but I think the one that Alistair has is more suited for tanking. But we could probably sell it for our money back or give it to somebody to use, to wear. It's stylish. I have to take a restroom break. We are back. Probably going to be streaming for about 1 more hour, and then we are taking a break.
Still no sign of them
A much needed break.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Hope for a miracle. Let's see, one of the conscript guys we need to talk to is over here in this building.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter from the Blackstone
I
Irregulars.
knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
I suppose.
And so I shall.
Ballad of Aisley? Insufficient skill. My brother Bevan. Graffiti. Something's tavern. Anything back here? And Lloyd's Tavern, I guess. Or in Redcliffe Tavern.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret
Tired of this nonsense. Let's just do business. What do you mean? Not at all. I'm leaving shortly anyway. What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle. Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let's see what you have. Who are you anyway? Let's see what you have.
Right. I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
4 gold, you say? What do you have, sir? You got an ale, which I will take. Ooh, we are in some need of flasks. I have enough health poultices, so... that'll do for now.
Hey, what can Lloyd get you?
Who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many elves out here. You're a runaway from the city.
A runaway? I couldn't just be a traveler? What if I am? Are you gonna do something about it? I'm a Grey Warden.
Ah, well, learn something new every day. Something else I can get for you?
I'm answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Why shouldn't you be helping defend the
when
village?
Them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting the militia or die now, your choice.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Ah, fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
That's right, you go fight. Now where's that barmaid?
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
So how's business been?
What business? I close up, but it gives the militia a place to take their minds off tonight. Me too, I suppose.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
When I lock up the tavern later on, I will be. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should go.
Keep safe and come back anytime. I won't knock up.
I should have
until
talked to her
sundown.
first, because you get extra dialogue with her, but prior to Lloyd being forced into, oh, we should talk to this guy too.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well,
Good old
that's
camp
my
clerk.
name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
I asked around.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to...
You're a filthy city, Dalish elf. What do you mean? What were you told?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
How do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, They just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
I don't know you're telling the truth. Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right, I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here. Alright. So we have to talk to the smithy. And we have to talk to Sarah Perth. But first, let's go get us a kiss from that fair lass inside the chantry.
No, we don't have the men we need.
Remove all.
Well,
Just in
sure,
case.
take the bait and they,
I forget who dislikes it and who doesn't. Hey there.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I'll take a kiss from a pretty girl.
You're very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Kiss her. Eric, get away from her. No. Oh, my hands, my hands.
Oh my. Stay safe tonight. And good luck.
Yes, stay safe tonight indeed.
Make her keep you safe.
And then after that we can give her the money for the sword. I just have to remember to have Morgan out of the party when that happens, because she's not a fan of charitable acts. We'll talk to Sarah Perth, get him the amulets he wanted. Well, I mean, we haven't found out that he wants amulets, but I know that's what he wants. Because he's like, oh, we need divine protection from the Maker to help us in tonight's battle. There should be Andraste's grace over here, which is important. We're going to give this to Liliana.
All is still, as it has been for days.
And this stood another home.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not...
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am.
Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything else I can do? Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Bitch. How was work? An iPod. I haven't had an iPod in like 10 years. I'm broadcasting right now. I'll be done in like another 26 minutes. Well, I'm sure there isn't much. Oh, okay. Well, what? Yeah, I guess we will see, huh?
You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Is there a reason I shouldn't help? Be grateful when we win the battle. I have my own reasons to be here. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless, sure.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them?
I can pray with them and give them my blessing, but Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil. He refuses to accept there is no such thing. I am no mage, and the Maker will not intervene with his power no matter how strong one's faith may be.
Just give them a trinket and tell them it's blessed by the Maker. What is the harm in giving them hope?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Hey, man. Sometimes we do what we have to in desperate times. Believing something can happen is just as powerful as saying it will happen, you know? Gotta realize that. I gotta give those amulets to Perth before... What the... Oh, there's Berwick. I never knew he hanged out right there. Interesting. Very interesting.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. What those do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
But it's not even magical. You think it would actually help? I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Sir, anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Go away. Leave me alone.
Yes.
Indeed.
We can get easy points with these fellows by promising his daughter would be rescued.
Never get over how quietly you are able to move.
It took me years and years to learn, and even then I am not the best at it.
So you didn't sneak around when spying?
We all had different ways of doing things. Some preferred not to be seen at all, to cloak themselves in shadow and darkness. I realized that this is not such a bad thing to be seen, as long as you do not stand out and are quickly forgotten. I specialized in blending in, not drawing attention and looking like I had every...
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace.
Leave me to die.
You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Open the store, I'll break it down.
Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you.
You're just an elf.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So, I opened the door. I've got nothing of value for you. The militia's taken whatever I had. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it.
Beat me to death.
As it is.
There's no need for a beating provided you don't know. So what is this place and who are you? I'm not here to rob you, I just want to talk.
Is that so? Then talk then.
Why have you locked yourself away in the smithy?
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I will rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want to promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise you, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
You'll have to excuse me.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however. Right.
Alright. Do you have anything worth buying? Not that I see.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
There we go. I can just sell all this crap that we got.
I must admit, it feels good to be up and...
Sell these. Sell this, and this, and this, and this. Andraste's Grace. Sell these. Oh, can I not sell this too? Okay. Well, I think that's everything, except I can give the Andraste's Grace to Leliona now.
Flowers? For me? They're beautiful.
These are your mother's flowers, aren't they?
These were her favorite. haven't seen these in such a long time. They smell just like Mother used to. Thank you. Thank you so much for remembering.
So much. Thought it's plus 17. Goodness. It's quite a lot. Not me. I think we've done everything we can. The only thing is we're gonna have to change our party setup.
Blast it. Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Let's save the game, because I don't want to have to do this over again.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
I could be a ghost, you never know.
Huh. If it takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters, I'll take it. But you look plenty alive to me. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can.
We are gonna turn away.
Murder.
Why do you speak that way?
What's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and all our
Sorry, I gargle acid daily. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
It's so bad. What can I do to help?
The men were short on decent armor and weapons for a while, but Owen, the blacksmith, started repairing our equipment. Stubborn fool was refusing to talk to anyone only this morning. You didn't have anything to do with his change of heart, did you?
Maybe I did.
Maybe we'll make it through this night after all. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Yes. We're not only ready, Burdock, we're going to win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
Anything else? Let's make our stand.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to
No, I'm ready now. Let's do it.
Then good luck to you.
Let's just start fighting, man. There's been too much inaction. It's time to kill. Ugh. I mean, as soon as the game loads, of course. There's something about streaming it that like slows the game down a bit. I don't know why. Ooh, it's the ugly vanilla teeth.
Get to your positions. Make ready.
Spooks.
It's time, men.
Attack at nightfall. Since all of our abilities are like clumped up abilities, we're gonna kind of wait for like a lot of them to show up. Level up. Let us wait here. We don't know what's going to happen. Alright. Sleep. Affliction Hex. Spider form. The thing that sucks about spider form against the undead is that they're immune to poison, so... Let's see, let's have everybody move here for a second. Whoa, don't like that. What to watch out because these guys will die.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knights, stand here, guard the path.
Come on, we need to hurry!
Oh, they just sort of... The cooldown doesn't start until you leave spider form. That's actually really annoying. Really annoying indeed. Let's see, sleep is active. That guy's gonna get woken up though. This is kind of tricky because my staff does nature damage and they don't take nature damage. Have you use a health potion? Let's have her use this. Like, shapeshifting is not the most interesting spec. Because a lot of it is just auto damage, it seems. But it's different, and I wanted to try something different. Once we get the bear form, it'll be a little better. At least I think. Yeah, I wish the cooldown started sooner than what it does. Cast those non-spells, you mean? Just sit there and auto-attack, pretty much.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I hope we'll be discussing a reward soon then.
If need be. With luck, we'll be discussing that with my brother.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
Remain silent.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Who is this man, Tegan? Yay, we're all leveled up. Many other class abilities, quite quick mind. Character learns and reasons. His dexterity, hit chance. Okay. Yeah, I'll put a little bit into dex. I don't know. I'll just put it in strength. Woohoo! Bear shape. Nice. Play. So bear shape is going to replace our spider form. Let's put 2 here, 1 here. Bravery, I think. Shield defense. Let's see, 26 dexterity, 26 strength, 32 strength. Yeah, we're gonna want bravery. The warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance, as well as a bonus to crit chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. So that should be good for him. 2 points here, and 1 into cunning. We're gonna want this, of course. Coup de grace. Critical shot. Arrow sling is a pretty big ability. Because we're going to want lethality eventually. But we need dex up to a certain point. Looks like 30. I'm going to need to give her that tome. 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing. We don't want her shapeshifting abilities at all, so Cone of Cold, Fireball. Lingering fire damage on all targets in the area, as well as knocking them off their feet unless they pass a physical resistance check. Friendly fire possible. Okay. Cone of Cold. Allowing their normal movement otherwise. Targets frozen sold. I think we're gonna get Flame Blast. I don't know, Cone of Cold is good too. It doesn't. I guess we'll get Cone of Cold now. And I'll use this Arcane Tome on her because she could use the extra skill better than I could. Because I'm pretty much set right now. Tome of Arcane Technique. And we're gonna want, eventually we want Fireball. That's why I'm giving her this extra thing. Let's see here. Morrigan. That's fine, but let's see this. Enemy clustered with at least 3 allies. Use Cone of Cold. Save preset. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't get us frozen, because that would suck. Actually, we're gonna have to set his thing here. Self. Surrounded by enemies, at least 3. Use ability. Dread Howl. Good, save preset. Oh, I don't want to be the dog. Hopefully with a reward, perhaps. Okay, so first... who am I gonna want out of the party? I'll just remove them all. For now. I mean, that's not the same as remove all, is it?
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
What are you going to do now?
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage. Maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
Actually, it's I who should thank you for the sword.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it didn't go to waste at least.
Perhaps I could pay you something for it.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan? I couldn't ask you for money.
It's a very valuable sword. Here, take it. 500 silver.
That's incredibly kind of you. This is more than I ever dreamed of. With this, I can hire a wagon to take us to Denerim. We have family there, and they'll take us in for sure now. Come on, Bevan, let's find one now. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
A good deed done. And plus 4, Liliana. That's 5 gold, though. I mean, we can sell the sword. Because I don't think we're going to have any one-handed sword users. So let's sell the sword right now.
Of course.
Good to see you in one piece. Do you have news of Velena yet? Well, I'll give it some time.
Alright, we're going to the castle as soon as we can, dude. There, we only lost a little bit of gold on that deal. But it's alright. +1 dexterity. Spirit charm, fire damage, mug idol, cold damage. Let's sell that. Oh, I can't sell to this guy. Can't sell certain things to him, I guess.
Horror awaits those who perish.
Horror awaits those. Accept, and accept. We're not going to be doing these quests right now.
Of course.
And accept. We're just picking them up. Yeah, you brush that wall, baby.
Won't take long to rebuild.
We go talk to redheaded Jenny or whatever this girl's name is. Bella, I think.
Too bad what happened to Lloyd. Couldn't have happened to a nicer fellow. I guess that makes it my tavern now, doesn't it? And that's thanks to you, Warden. I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
Don't I deserve a hero's welcome?
Possibly. And what kind of tip do I get out of it?
A tip? What about all my natural charm?
Fine, I'll make an exception, but just this once.
Solarian kisses all the girls. Drink it in, boys.
Anything I can get you?
I could use some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
Can I sell this to you? No, I can't. Well, that's what I wanted to do. When people get, they get testy in your party if you kiss certain people, they don't like it. Because they think you're being, I don't know, a womanizer or whatever. But anyways, I've been streaming for 8 hours, Kirby. I'm gonna have to take a break. But, thank you, and I thank Age for hanging out and keeping me company for as long as you did. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save right here, and I'm gonna upload this in parts to YouTube. So if there's anything you missed, make sure to follow my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/IagosTar. That's IAGOSTAR. And that's basically where I'm gonna archive my streams. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 a.m.